How far are we allowed to go? To fix something that's broken.
And today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anticipated action movies of 2021.
No one outruns their past.
There's gonna be carnage.
That's not my story.
For this list, we're looking at the pulse-pounding films that are required viewing for thrill-seeking moviegoers in 2021. We're looking at conventional action movies, as well as any other films that look like they'll have plenty of thrilling scenes. Keep in mind that some release dates are subject to change. What action movie are you looking forward to the most? Let us know in the comments below.
Be strong.
Number 10, Top Gun Maverick. Release date, July 2nd, 2021.
Your instructor is one of the finest pilots this program has ever produced.
In the first Top Gun film, a combination of impressive flying scenes and a cast of fun characters gave audiences everywhere a need for speed. After over 3 decades of waiting, the upcoming sequel seems poised to bring even more thrills. Tom Cruise will return as a hotshot pilot in Top Gun Maverick. He'll have to put aside his ego to train a batch of new recruits.
What he has to teach you may very well mean the difference between life and death.
The trailer promises some absolutely gorgeous and exciting flying scenes. And between the beach scene and Miles Teller playing the son of beloved character Goose, there are plenty of callbacks for longtime fans. We can't wait to see this movie take off.
I have to admit, I wasn't expecting an invitation back.
They're called orders, Maverick.
Number 9, Ghostbusters Afterlife. Release date, June 11th, 2021.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years.
While fans may think of Ghostbusters as a comedy film, the upcoming entry in the franchise looks like an action-packed supernatural spectacle. The trailer follows 2 children who move into a peaceful-looking town in the country. After they arrive, their new hometown is rattled with earthquakes and mysterious green lights. These events will eventually motivate the kids to jump into the Ectomobile and start shooting proton lasers at poltergeists.
Whoa, killer replica.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap?
The movie features an all-star ensemble that includes Finn Wolfhard and Paul Rudd. It will also feature several surviving cast members of the original classic. Between the thrilling concept and stellar cast, Ghostbusters Afterlife might be able to revive the franchise's hopes for the future.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Number 8, The Matrix 4. Release date, December 22nd, 2021.
I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin.
The original Matrix had a huge impact on the action genre. We've lost track of how many movies have tried to pay homage to the bullet time scene alone. Hopefully, Matrix 4 will kickstart another action revolution. While we don't know too much about the plot at this point, the film's casting gives us plenty to be excited about. Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, Jada Pinkett Smith, and others will be returning to reprise their famous roles. And we're also going to see talented actors like Jessica Hennick and Yahya Abdul-Mateen II join the franchise. Audiences will not want to miss their chance to enter the Matrix again.
I've waited a long time for this.
Number 7, Mission Impossible 7. Release date, November 19th, 2021.
Fate whispers to the warrior, storm is coming. And the warrior whispers back, I am the storm.
Every installment in this thrilling spy franchise has featured a jaw-dropping action sequence. Mission Impossible Fallout alone featured a high-altitude jump, a helicopter chase, and a fight on top of a mountain. The behind-the-scenes footage of a crazy motorcycle stunt is more than enough to get us excited for Mission Impossible 7.
Well, new video from VGTV and NRK shows Cruise, speeding down the ramp on a motorcycle and then launching himself off the cliff.
We also know that fantastic actors like Hayley Atwell and Shea Wiggum will appear in new roles. And since the movie will reportedly set up a 2-part story, there's going to be plenty of plot packed in between all the action. Whether you're a fan of crazy stunts or layered spy thrillers, you should choose to accept the next Mission Impossible film.
The world needs the IMF. We need people like you.
Number 6. F9. Release date May 28, 2021.
I used to live my life a quarter mile at a time. But things change.
F9 can't get here fast enough. Wrestling superstar John Cena is joining the franchise alongside musician Cardi B. The film will also be a Tokyo Drift reunion of sorts, with the return of Lucas Black, Bow Wow, Jason Tobin, and Sung Kang as fan favorite Han. They'll all collide in a plot that pits Cena's Jacob against Vin Diesel's Dom. Their conflict will involve crazy fight scenes, fast cars, and physics-defying action. And if Michelle Rodriguez was telling the truth, they might even go to space.
Oh, I said, are you in space with Ludacris?
Oh, no way! How did you guys find that out?
F9 has the potential to be one of the best movies in the franchise. If you're not caught up, now's a great time to do a marathon and join the Fast and Furious family.
No matter how fast you are.
I am not to be compared to you.
No one outruns their past.
Number 5. No Time to Die. Release date April 2nd, 2021.
The past isn't dead.
Bond's 25th outing will be unlike any other film that's come before. Lashana Lynch will become the first black woman to take up the codename 007. She'll kick ass alongside Ana de Armas as Paloma, and of course, Daniel Craig as James Bond. No Time to Die will also feature 2 Oscar winners as villains, Christoph Waltz's Blofeld and Rami Malek's Sapin.
We both eradicate people to make the world a better place. I just want to be a little tidier.
Outside of the blinding amount of star power, the trailers have hinted at creative and pulse-pounding action sequences. Bond will jump off of bridges and narrowly avoid/shoot cars while trying to save the world. We'll see if he'll prevail when the epic and historic No Time to Die is released.
You can imagine why I've come back to play.
Number 4. Black Widow. Release date May 7th, 2021.
At some point, we all have to choose between what the world wants you to be and who you are.
Marvel fans are hungry for a new cinematic release. While Shang-Chi and Eternals will probably be great, Black Widow is the most exciting upcoming project. Scarlett Johansson will lead the long-overdue movie about this popular Avenger.
Before I was an Avenger, I made mistakes.
Fans will also get to explore her mysterious origins and see what she was doing before her untimely death in Endgame. Judging by the trailers, Black Widow's adventures involved lots of guns, death-defying risks, and tons of enemies. She'll have to fight brainwashed female agents and the deadly Taskmaster. Luckily, Black Widow will be aided by David Harbour, Rachel Weisz, and Florence Pugh. Together, they will uncover an exciting new chapter in the MCU.
We have to go back to where it all started, so they never do that to anyone again.
Number 3. The Suicide Squad. Release date August 6th, 2021.
I think it's going to surprise people.
There's plenty of excitement in the air for the Snyder Cut of Justice League. But James Gunn's The Suicide Squad can give that heroic team a run for their money. The new DC film will follow a variety of villains with crazy abilities going on an insane mission.
You kind of sit there and go, how did they do that?
The squad will include Idris Elba's Bloodsport and Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn. We'll also get John Cena as Peacemaker, Peter Capaldi as the Thinker, and so many more. Gunn proved he can bring humor, drama, and balance to a big ensemble cast in both Guardians of the Galaxy films. His talents and the huge cast seem to be adding up to one fantastic action movie.
This has been truly the greatest, most exciting journey of my life making this film.
Number 2. Dune. Release date October 1st, 2021.
There's a crusade coming.
Do you often dream things that happen?
Book to movie adaptations don't always turn out well. But the upcoming Dune might break the cycle. Right off the bat, the trailer showed off some sleek fight scenes between its cast members. Timothée Chalamet, Oscar Isaac, Jason Momoa, Zendaya, and way too many other talented people to name here will all take part in the action.
Let's fight like demons.
And although the original novel has plenty of material to adapt, director Denis Villeneuve and the creative team will only cover half of the book in this film. This genius move should make the complex story much easier to digest. Whether you're a hardcore fan or a newcomer who just wants to see that giant space worm, Dune is a must-see.
I must not fear. Fear is the mind killer.
Before we unveil our explosive top pick, here are some honorable mentions. Untitled Spider-Man Far From Home sequel. Release date, December 17th, 2021.
But that's not all, folks. Here's the real blockbuster. Brace yourselves, you might want to sit out.
Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Release date, June 25th, 2021.
There's gonna be carnage.
Nobody. Release date, February 26th, 2021.
There's a long dormant piece of me that so very badly wants out.
The King's Man. Release date, February 12th, 2021.
Armed and ready.
Armed, yes. But ready, we shall see.
Uncharted. Release date, July 16th, 2021. Number 1. Godzilla vs. Kong. Release date, May 21st, 2021.
Going to the light show.
An intimidation display. Like a gorilla pounding its chest.
Are you ready for some giant monster mayhem? In the red corner, we have the giant primate from Kong Skull Island. This massive mammal is both ridiculously strong and intelligent enough to use improvised weapons to take down other monsters.
We just got taken down by a monkey the size of a building.
Yeah. That was an unconventional encounter.
In the blue corner, we have Godzilla, who's ready to defend his title as King of the Monsters. This giant lizard can unleash atomic blasts from its mouth, take on other titans, and gain more power when he absorbs nuclear energy. These two ridiculously famous monster icons haven't clashed since 1962. We can't wait to see Godzilla and Kong back together, whether they fight, team up, or get shawarma together.
But these are not monsters. They are animals rising to reclaim a world that was once there.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.